you went through university. You've done physiology stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, it's sort of like exercise prescription, personal training. Yeah.
Yeah. And is that the plan for like
Honestly,
afterwards?
I have no idea.
No clue.
Yeah, I'm getting to that stage where I'm like, what am I going to do after netball? So, I mean, yeah, I've got a bit of experience in that side, but who knows? I honestly have no idea.
Yeah. It's not the kind of thing you have to worry about, eh?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to play for too much longer, I don't imagine.
What do you reckon? Go on, this is a world exclusive. When you're retiring?
Maybe like a couple of years.
Going to do the next World Cup?
Nah, I'll be 32.
Oh my God, you're so old.
It's so old. It's like, you need to go and buy a convertible and have a
No.
life crisis.
32, I just don't know. I've got so many injuries. My knees are sore, my feet, things like that.
You hear a lot of it's my old rugby injury, and for some people it's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
But for a lot of like guys, builders and stuff, they're just like, my old, my knees are playing up from my old rugby injuries. Is it the same for female netballers? For netballers, are they wrecking their hips and their knees and their
knees and ankles, definitely.
So when they're a 60-year-old netball player, they're just like hobbling around sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely. It's actually really bad. Like some people can do a really good job on ankles, and then the thing is with an ankle you can just strap it up and you can actually play, but you do some pretty bad damage.
I can solve this problem as well. This is going to be the second problem I solve today.
Right,
Shall I solve it for you?
Yeah.
I reckon within 10 years stem cells are going to stop all those issues.
Not yet.
I've been listening and watching a little bit of the what's been going on with the UFC and guys going into various South American countries where they can use sort of the I forget the name of it, but from the umbilical cord, embryonic
fluid.
Yeah, but not from an unborn baby, just from the umbilical cord. And people who need surgeries on their shoulders and stuff, getting stem cells and not needing surgery anymore and healing. Evidence of bone and cartilage growing back with stem cells. I personally, both my parents had knee replacements. Both my parents had cartilage issues after kind of their 20s and 30s playing tennis and squash, and my mum played softball and netball and various things. And I reckon that we're coming to the end of seeing things like knee replacements. I reckon in 15 years, like if you can go right now to Queenstown and get injections in your knees for 15 grand each of stem cells, I reckon in 15 years from now, it'll be go to your doctor and it'll be 125 bucks each. So I reckon that's the solution. So I reckon you're just the right generation
to be
rewarded. To root your knees now.
Yeah.
And by the time you're 40, go and just go, you'll be fine.
Well, to be honest, it'll be great. Knees are a huge issue as well in netball. Just far too many.
The other thing that's interesting is, it sounds like we're going to wrap this up before, but we don't have to do whatever we want, is women in sport as well. The whole baby shtick.
That's another thing to think about, yeah.
But some girl, like Casey went away and had a baby and came back, yeah? How many in the Silver Ferns now have kids?
Amelia ran also, so we had two mums in the World Cup team, and I don't know how they did it, It's crazy. And they actually came back in better nick than they were beforehand, which is also mind-boggling. But
do you think Jacinda's done a disservice to women everywhere? That she runs a country with a baby?
She's so cute too, old Neve. We actually met her at the Parliament.
I was going to say, I was watching it, and it was kind of one of those proud to be a New Zealander moments. You want to bring up the Silver Ferns Facebook page. It was delightful to see you guys meeting with the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
And have baby Neve there at the same time. It's like this person is running our country and all at the same time. She's got a kid with
babe,
her.
Yeah, amazing.
It was very, very cool.
Yeah, she's actually so lovely too. Oh my gosh, I feel like she's really like a genuinely nice person, which is really nice.
So that's one of the things I guess that's different from men, is the whole, I guess for want of a better word, biological clock is ticking sort of thing.
Exactly, and that's a legitimate thing as well that I think. I don't want to be like a real old first mum, as in like you'd sort of so you really have to factor it into.
As what, like a 29-year-old?
No.
What do you consider? What do you consider as a real old? Out of interest.
For the first mum, I definitely want to be started before like 34. I think.
Okay. All right.
I think.
And how does boyfriend feel about that? Is he getting some information right now he hasn't had before?
Yeah, he needs to text me and be like, what are you talking about? That's still 6 years though, so.
Oh, here we go. So if you skip forward a little bit, go to the bit where they're actually in the PM's office giving, and she
I
gave
didn't realise they did a big video like this.
you gave her a dress.
Yeah.
And was that a dress that was used in the finals? Do you know?
I imagine it would be a spare one because I think all the girls took the ones that we wore in the final.
Do you have that one there? Do you have one? So if you wanted to wear, like I know what some of the rugby players sometimes do is they change their tops at half time, and then they've got two. They've got two for the final. So you don't have the ability to do that. What's all the writing on the back?
I think she just wrote a quick message to her, Casey.
Nice. So there you go. And see that, I think that's so cool.
That's so funny. She wasn't really interested in the trophy. She was more interested in something else, I think.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And how long did you hang up there for?
Probably about half an hour, maybe, or just less than. And then we went out and we actually had a lunch afterwards as well, which was really nice.
That's pretty cool.
Cute.